What's up, nerds? And have I got a story for you? Now, also down below, you can find the articles that I read to bring you this story, and you can read those for yourself, or you can just watch this video where I'm going to read them to you. Also, if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine, we just keep getting shoved to the back of the line. So please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. All right, now that we got that all out of the way, why don't we go ahead and get started? Okay, it looks like a superhero is going to debut, but it just got spoiled by the Lego set. You know, we're getting a lot of this these days that the Lego sets are getting they're spoiling Marvel projects. You know, you get the Lego set will come out and you're like, "Oh, this character's in this movie or whatnot." And you're like, "Oh man, they spoiled it," kind of thing. But let's read through this. I don't think I'm going to read this whole article either, but we'll see. Okay, so it says a new Lego set spoiled a new yet familiar superhero joining the MCU in Phase 5. Marvel Studios previously teamed up with the brick-based toy to adapt several characters from the MCU's Disney Plus shows into minifigure form. Includes the likes of Wanda Maximoff, Sylvie, and more. Marvel's current phase is set to bring a whole new roster of superheroes to the MCU, including Sam Wilson's Falcon replacement in Johan Torres. I think I said his name. Mahershala Ali's Blade, and the controversial Sabra in American Brave New World. That should be interesting. Lego spoils Phase 5's new superhero appearance. So here is the Legos right there, and don't worry, they have pictures closer up. But let's talk about it. Okay, new images from Lego have seemingly spoiled the upcoming first appearance of Goliath in the MCU. This new Marvel Studios theme minifigs set include the size-altering hero alongside A-list names like She-Hulk, Wolverine, and Moon Knight. So if you look at this, all right, let's go down here. Here is Goliath right there. The character can be seen sporting a silver costume with Paul Rudd's Ant-Man on his shoulder. It's actually in his hand, but whatever. In the comics, Goliath is a superpowered alter ego of Dr. Bill Foster, played by Lawrence Fishburne in the MCU, after his time as the lab assistant to Dr. Hank Pym. The Goliath persona has yet to be utilized in the MCU, but his superpowered look feels reminiscent of the Ant-Man Pym tech suits, albeit with a silver and blue color scheme. The character had been rumored to appear in the upcoming second season of What If, potentially showing off his giant man powers for the first time in the superpowered franchise. So Lawrence Fishburne previously revealed Bill Foster shows up in What If, indicating that he will get to show off his abilities this time around. So here is the character in the Lego form. Here's the character from the comic books. He's pretty cool, but he just becomes a big giant dude, you know, and we've already seen that a million times before. So I don't know if this is anything like special, you know, and I'm going to read this last paragraph of this article, and then I'll get to more of my thoughts. This comes after Goliath's What If Season 2 debut was previously leaked by way of new Marvel Legends figure. So the evidence is mounted for the character's arrival in storied comic book franchise. All right, so I'm not going to go into any more of this article but I'll keep it right here on this picture of him. So what do I think of this? First off, I know this is a smaller story, but I wanted to talk about it. I think that introducing him into What If is fine. I don't think that What If show is very good, but you know, whatever. But I just think that they've missed this opportunity to bring in this character. I mean, when I think of Goliath, the only thing I think of was him dying in Civil War. He gets killed off by the Thor clone. So me personally, I just go, this is a little too late, you know? It might be interesting to see him in What If, but I think that going forward, if we see him in the movies, I mean, maybe his son can take over that persona and they can be like, hey, he was in the past with Ant-Man. But at the same time, I just go, this is just one of those things that they never mentioned before, and it's too big to not mention. You know, there's a difference between Ant-Man and the Wasp from the past going in the field and doing these missions because they were small. But with Goliath, he just turns huge. So I just go, you missed your opportunity, because that's one of those, it's like the Celestial in the middle of the ocean. you can't just have that happen in the past and then not explain it now. You know what I'm saying? So it's just really weird. It's just really weird. But we'll see how that turns out. Tell me, what do you guys think about all of this? How do you feel about Goliath making his MCU appearance as a superhero, not just Lawrence Fishburne playing the character Bill Foster, but how do you feel about him coming into the show What If for season 2? And then how do you feel about these Lego sets spoiling these characters for us? You know, I personally don't mind it because I'm not that type of person. I love spoilers, so I'm totally okay with it. So this really didn't bother me at all. I was just like, whatever, it's fine. But yeah, no, but tell me, what do you guys think about that? Tell me what you guys think about all this. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. You know, I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next. You guys have a good week. Bye.